It's the New England Revolution's 2012 home opener here at Gillette Stadium as the Revs host the Portland Timbers.
So midfielder Kellen Rowe moving out of his normal outside midfield spot into the middle, starting for injured Benny Feilhaber. Boyd starts up front for the Timbers, one of the most prolific goal scorers in the Scottish Football League. He'll be dominant in the midfield and up front, and the Revs will have to keep him in focus.
Portland shows up wearing red today. They wore green last time they visited, but they were in red when the Revolution lost 3-0 in Portland last September. And we are underway. The Revs in their home blues for the first time this season at home. Clyde Sims now pushed wide by Kellen Rowe, playing that attacking midfield role. You see Ryan Guy on the right wing making his first start of the season, third appearance. This is Sayer Sen off of Rowe. Good touch for Sims, who sprays it wide. Another native New Englander, Chris Tierney with the delivery, the flick, it's in! An early goal! Sayer Sen opens the account for the Revs, their first goal in 2012. What a delivery from Tierney and a great finish.
Now that's a way to start the first game at home this year. Right within the first minute, ball's down the wide. Like I said, we got to get him in early. Sends in a great finish on goal.
The Frenchman with a terrific redirected header.
He's in a good spot there. Just looking at the whole time, eyeing up his lane, gets a good flick. Tierney just has a great ball. It's a great ball right in the middle, sends in a good spot. Not really marked until the last minute, just right underneath that crossbar. This is a great start for them. Revs come out strong. Going to give them a lot of confidence moving forward in this game.
Boyd's flick on, finds Al Hassan. Squared by Alexander. Char's shot just wide. Good cutback by Alexander.
Yeah, Alexander does well just to get it back in there. Again, the ball's bouncing. Again, this is the second time when the ball bounces free like that, knocks it back. It's not a bad attempt. Again, Clyde getting on his horse, getting back, just breaking up that shot right at the last second.
Tierney coming up at the half, also highlights and cause and effect. That's coming up. Ace Ticket halftime report.
I'm gonna start saying it like that. Cause and that's why he's a radio guy. You get it? Causey. Oh, nice ball into space. Can the Revs make it two? Rowe still going. No.
You can see his frustration there. He wanted just to be a keeper does well to get a defender does even better just to track back with him. Rowe just 1 second. Great through ball by Sen, just enough weighted ball. 1 touch, 2 touch, could have unloaded it there. Defender did really well just to block that opportunity. He had to dribble by him.
Yeah, Bruner tracking back very well, but Perkins also cut down the angle.
Yeah, Perkins can go ahead and do that. He's
header away by Rodney Wallace. Wynn. Tricks his way into the box, keeps his balance, shoots, and forces a good save from Troy Perkins. Craft, guile, industry, and, as you point out, aggressiveness. He is a player.
That was good. Good slashing, 1-2, just to beat 2 different defenders. I think Tierney was a little bit upset there, sitting in the middle. Rowe was upset, sitting in the middle. You can see him right at the top of the penalty line, put his hands out ready for that ball. But hey, he does well, splits the 2 defenders, and gets a good shot off on goal.
He did have 2 guys he could cut it back to. Sen perhaps a target, but Tierney will go for goal. The spill, the follow-up there by Soares. Now he plays Sen, but Wallace is able to head it away. Back to Lee Wynn. Flicked by Joseph. And finally, it will be collected by Perkins, but that was a pretty good assault on the Portland goal by the Revolution.
Yeah, not the best play by Perkins. He does well to get himself in a good position and then just spills it right back out into danger zone. I mean, Tierney definitely hit it. He had some pace to it right on that near post. Does well to get himself in a good spot, but definitely spills it into back in the area for a second opportunity. Shalrie puts himself in a great position right there at the top of the 6 just to block that cross from getting in there.
Palmer centers. Al Hassan. Header by Boyd is wide. He has not made the most of his opportunities.
He hasn't. He's definitely upset with himself. He couldn't ask for a more wide open opportunity. The good through ball in there, out wide. He's just unmarked. Rev just dodged a bullet there. They cannot leave him that wide open. It's a great through ball. He's just sit there. Oh, he's not going to see another look like that this game. That was his chance.
Allison changed shoes at halftime. He had white ones on in the first half. Floated to the back post. Alston's header not cleared. Oh, then he gets kicked in the head. That could be trouble for Kevin Alston. That was Songo going up and not showing a lot of regard for the guys around him. And Sean Kupiec, the Revs head athletic trainer, sprints out there.
Well, we can see that one coming. I mean, he puts his face right in there, and it's definite dangerous play. It's going to be a card, I almost guarantee it, but it's a matter of whether it's yellow or red. I mean, he didn't intentionally go in for the dangerous play, but it turned out that way.
Yeah, and Alston beat him to the ball,
Absolutely.
and the ball was a good yard off of his head when it happened. Songo certainly didn't mean to put a foot into his face, but it's not showing a lot. I know the guy's looking to make a big impression.
Another goal of the year opportunity.
Yeah. Well, his father is an international footballer, Songo, from Cameroon.
I mean, you could see it. The ball popped up there. You could see it from here,
And
way
he
up
is
here.
indeed booked.
He had it in his eyes the whole time to try to do a bike there from 18 yards out, but that's what.
Floats it for a win. Takes it well, keeps it in play, puts on the brakes. Omar Jewsbury has Cardenas. Tries to make the yard for himself. Jewsbury's not going to like that. Now look at the fast footwork. Cardenas into the box, still going. Ball on a string, floats it on frame. Not the finish he wanted, but entertaining for sure for the fans.
In front of him and get the foul.
First, it was Wynn putting on a show.
Yes, that just shows his skill there.
Cruyff turn, a double touch.
And here we have skill number 2.
Spin to the inside, a little step over.
Again, he's shown his versatility, just being able to track back. I mean, he's 85 minutes into the game. He still has enough juice to be able to get over there and cover.
Jewsbury puts a lot of air under him. Boyd's the target. Joseph attacked it, got it clear. Long touch. Oh, look at that shot beaten away by Reese. It was Songo really lacing that. It's going to be a corner again. What a hit.
That was a rip that he took from distance there. And that thing's 25 yards away. Matt he's obviously in a good spot, gets a good read on it, just playing it smart. I'm not going to catch this ball. I'm just going to push it away.
Long by Perkins. Soares with the header. Now Rowe. Brett Schneider. Loops it wide. He played 4 minutes past the 90. And there's the whistle for full time. On opening day at Gillette Stadium, the Revs claim their first victory of the 2012 MLS campaign. Sires sends goal in minute number 1. Gains that man, Jay Heaps, his first MLS victory as a head coach.